Hi, internet friends! Welcome to a new segment on this channel called Spilling the Tea About the Sea. I have about 1001 funny, cute, scandalous stories about working on ships for most of my adult life, and I thought that it would be fun to share them here, mostly because in my family we have a history of Alzheimer's, and I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna forget all of these things unless I write them down and put them in my memoir someday. Strap in, grab your tea, and let's get to spilling. I'm drinking a chamomile lavender tea today, my fave. My first story has to be about my very first contract. The first time I ever stepped foot on a cruise ship was the Celebrity Summit in 2017. In my head, I was like, if someone would pay me to dance on one of those huge cruise ships, like that would just make my entire life. So the most amazing casting director in the whole world, Ori Marcus, for some reason saw something in me and hired me as a singer dancer, and I was so floored. So we'd gone through the whole rehearsal process in Miami, and we were on the plane to San Juan, Puerto Rico to join the ship. And my mom had found out that there was this woman named Captain Kate McCue, first American captain of a cruise ship. We had kind of been following her on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, she seems so cool. I can't wait to meet her. And I ended up sitting right across the aisle from her parents on the plane on the way to the ship. Captain Kate's parents, this is like meant to be when you first join the ship. I don't know if they still do this, but back in the day, they would have all of the crew members who signed on come up to the bridge for a bridge tour to meet the captain and just kind of as a little like welcome aboard thing. So we get to the bridge, and I see what I thought was a literal cow run across the bridge. What the hell was that? I had no idea that Captain Kate actually has a cat. And she's amazing. She has her own Instagram. Her name is Bug, and she's pretty big, like bigger than you would think. Never thought that I would see a cruise ship bridge, let alone a naked cat running across a cruise ship bridge. Like, hello. Then Captain Kate comes out like the star that she is. We're all standing there. There was crew members from all different departments who had joined, and our entire cast. I've never been on a ship before, so I'm just like, this is so cool. Little did I know that my mom had been Instagram messaging Captain Kate. If you know Sue Swan, you know she's extra lovey mom. She's messaging her like, hey, my daughter's coming on for her first ship and she's so excited, and like, please take good care of her, blah, 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 blah. Like the captain of a cruise ship would ever care about that. Captain Kate did. So Captain Kate makes her little speech, and then she goes, okay, which one of you is Kelsey Swan? And I think that I peed my pants a little bit because I thought that I was getting in trouble on my very first like moments on board. One of the dancers, Casey, was standing next to me, and I looked at him and I was like, it's me, hi. And she's like, Kelsey, I've been messaging your mom, and we're all about family here on this ship, and like, you sat next to my parents on the airplane, and it's so good to have you here, and I promised your mom that we would take a selfie when you first got here and send it to her. In front of everybody, she comes over to me to take a selfie with me, and it honestly was just like the coolest moment. This is before Captain Kate was like the famous TikTok star that she is now. We took the selfie. Eventually, my parents came on board to visit me for Christmas and talked to my mom, and it was so freaking cute. And I gotta say, like, being a crew member while Captain Kate is your boss is just such a cool feeling. Like, there's just kind of this trickle down effect that happens. One of the few people in leadership that I found who is not at all on a power trip. She's literally there to serve other people, and I think that's what makes such a great leader, is when someone is more concerned about others than they are about themselves. A breath of fresh air in this world, and I wish that there was more people like you out there, Captain Kate. That is my first story. If you have any questions about ship life, anything you want to hear me spill the tea about, let me know. This is about to get juicy. It's about to get real. Just kidding, but you never know. See you next time on Spilling the Tea at Sea. I literally cannot say that without laughing, and I'm alone in my cabin. Okay, bye.